And we have okra. It's the first one. The flower opened and it fell off. That was the end of it. Say hi, Iris. You like okra? You want some okra? No, you like the nasty fertilizer I put on. That's what you like. She's like, Iris, is that intoxicating? Yeah, you like the stinky smell? Okay. I just got through watering with my little tea that I make out of weeds that are in my yard and other nuisance uh, plants. You can also do it with comfrey as well. But anyway, I had some stuff that was ripe. You guys see the tomatoes? Oh, these are plum tomatoes. Figured out what those were. Romas. I planted Romas, so you can see that it's clearly a Roma. Ooh, there's another one. It's pretty good, huh? Sweet potatoes, just absolutely out of control. Vining out everywhere. I'm gonna let it vine out and take over all this part with no grass. I'm just gonna let it take over that. So I just kind of have to keep routing the vines that way. I have not watered these, only rainwater, and I think I fertilized them twice. I planted some comfrey in the middle of there. It hasn't come up yet, but I do have some comfrey over here, and I'm gonna start putting that in my tea, which is the reason why I bought it. That and the medicinal properties. So this is my other little comfrey. I got some little root segments. Some of them actually still had the little crowns on them, almost like strawberries. And I just planted that. There's a frog over there or something. Something's hopping. So that's my little comfrey there. I have several of them. Lady was supposed to give me 12 roots. She gave me way more than that. We got a couple of things that are ripe over here, looks like. So these are world's smallest. This is the yellow variety. And if you've never seen them, this is how big they get. They don't get any bigger. That's it. They go great in salads, and they have a really great flavor. They're really nice and sweet. You can see there's a whole little cluster back there, and they're slowly getting ripe. Oop, I spotted another one. That's ripe. When they're ripe, they just come right off. So there are two of them. I've been harvesting almost every day out here. Iris is harvesting grass. Iris, why don't you harvest something? Oh wow, those taste great. And you know what? For them to be so small, they have a lot of flavor. A lot of really great tomato flavor. So I planted borage and comfrey down in here. I put a little black cow in here to help get them started, but other than that, I kind of want them to grow down into the ground, because what's the point of fertilizing comfrey and borage and things like that that are supposed to give you nutrients for your tea? It's better for them to go down into the ground and get the nutrients that way. And I figure if I plant them in between my tire beds like this, any of the nutrients that wash out into the soil under them and down in here, those roots will go down in and get. So there's only about an inch of black cow in there. This right here is comfrey. That over in that far is comfrey. This is borage. Most of that's borage. Let's check on Brad. See how Brad's doing. Pretty much everything's still looking decent. These are going to seed. I got one. The seed pods are ready. I need to pull it. And then let's see here. Put this down here. So that's Brad's first little watermelon. And that right there is some comfrey that has come up. The roots went ahead and came on up. These are some musk melons. I think we're gonna have one right there. You see that fuzzy thing? I'm pretty sure it got pollinated. This was a melon here that didn't get pollinated. You can see how it just kind of shrivels up. I got a nice little set of tomatoes on here. So these bush tomatoes are doing great. They have flowers just everywhere. Guys, I'm gonna do a video on my tea and my compost piles, because I'm on mission not to pay for fertilizer. But look at this. If you guys ever grow mouse melons, do yourself a favor. Never grow anything else with them. It creates havoc. Everything in here is doing well. It's just, I don't know what kind of creature that is. That's hideous. What is that? Some type of moth? I think it's a moth. It's disgusting. But anyway, because it looks like it has its wings folded down. It looks horrifying. But I see bumblebees out here all the time. I'm pollinating this. And I'm trying to see if I can, here's one. I think that one got pollinated. It's a little bigger than normal. But got lots of, this stuff is growing good in here. Even though it looks like a cluster. A cluster of chaos. I got some of everything there. Tomatoes, beans, mouse melons, muskmelon. Some of everything. It's growing all out of the cage. When it does this, I just like tuck it back around itself and it will grow down. Let's see if you can see this one. Can you guys see that? There's one that got pollinated. You just have to almost look for them. Here's another one that got pollinated. But yeah, you just have to almost just look for them. Sometimes they're hard to find.